Welcome back for some more Outer Worlds 2. Last time we left off, we had completed Niall's companion quest. And we're now on the western side of the planet. Make our way through here, over here, lock this, and then come down here to this. And then after that, we'll probably go down here for this, and then down here, right? We'll see. But for now, let me speak to Niall.
My favorite commander. Just stopping by to chat, or sure?
Still tinkering. Party upgrades. Alright, what have we got? So 75. So do we want ricochet or knockdown? We'll have ricochet. Reflex amplifier now reflects a portion of attacks back to the attacker. Also slightly increase the effectiveness of his armor. So 13 versus 19. I think we'll give him 19 armor so he survives a lot better, right? I think that's what we'll do. That reminds me. We didn't check the base armor on that thing, right? 5. Not bad for light armor, to be honest with you. I really want to wear it because it's drippy as hell, but, you know. It's kind of cool. But maybe we'll find something better. One of the locations on this map bears a bright red X. A small note is pinned beside it. Suspected site of initial signing of Articles of Confederation, early into Arcadia's founding. Name successfully stricken from records, no copies of surviving initial articles, but extremely sporadic rumours persist that they were shockingly lenient in regards to punishing citizen infractions and allowed subjects faithful accounts of autonomy. Though our society has proven that citizens require strict rules to thrive, rumours of any other guidelines must not be allowed to persist. Continue to identify sources of information and excise most thoroughly. I wonder if we'd cleared this place first. If we could have let that place go. I can't risk him standing up and moving towards us. I want to loot without everyone bum rushing into this room, you know? No matter.
Just turned on.
Come on, die. Thank you. Alright, that's the exercise room taken care of. Should we go left or right? Let's go left first.
Alert. Hostile.
That was close. He almost saw us. This place looks like it might be bigger than I expected. Perfect. How on earth? Okay. Well. If they all want to come running in here, they can. Senior Sentinel Ebe. I recently finished my review of the security mechanisms present on the flagship of the Sovereign, and I must say our security coordinates have outdone themselves. Defences ring every corridor, hourly redundant hallway patrols, and at the crux of it all, no one can access any deck of a ship without providing deck-specific credentials. This means that, for example, an officer on Deck 2 would be unable to access Deck 4 without aid. No assailant or group of No assailant or group of assailants could run roughshod over the ship no matter how coordinated. I hasten to call the ship nigh impregnable. Perhaps we might even implement some of these security measures at central control as well. Sentinel Bartos. Bartos? The heli? Alright.
Got trouble, Mick.
Confronting threat. Unfriendlies.
Yeah. Just everyone come here, man. Let's get this over with.
Fortifying.
Why? No one's in melee range. Was it necessary? Okay, what's the point of that? Let's be honest. Or is there someone else in there that I'm just not seeing? It must be downstairs. Has to be, right?
Engaging hostile life forms.
Alright guys, get out of my base, come on. This copy of the Protectorate Acumen Test is one of the first drafted by the Matriarch itself. You may have noticed some unusually simple questions and greatly truncated length. It was believed initially that this was all required to successfully decide the vocations of Protectorate subjects. In the many peaceful years following the Matriarch's passing, the Protectorate iterated lightly upon her initial designs. However, after his rise to power, Consul Tarot correctly identified many ways in which the Protectorate Acumen Test could further identify a subject's strengths and weaknesses. The test nearly quadrupled in length, allowing us all to rest easy knowing Arcadia's future subjects would be properly placed in their societal roles. Well, let me just go ahead and take all the loot these guys in Pavin here. Shut up. Get rid of that dumbass propaganda. Now then. Doesn't really help with us finding a way in. Maybe there's a vent in here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe there's a way into upstairs. Maybe. Oh, I think I know actually. Or maybe not. Let me see. Let's see. So unless there's a way in through here, like drop down wise. No. No, I have no idea how to get in there at the moment. Maybe that's a future thing. Maybe it's a different companion quest. I really don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, give me this. 134 charges. Give me that. Don't mind if I do. Give me loot. Open. Zeranium grenades, eh? Oh, I don't know how I almost missed you. Oh, bathroom. No. Oh, chat, this is Asmongold's worst nightmare right there. The shower. Hello, housekeeping. Why is the light flickering in here, man? You should get someone to look at that. You could hire me to do it if they want. My engineering's pretty high. Get that dog shit off. Where's this taking me? Yeah, that has to be like a way, right? That has to be like a future companion quest or something. Maybe it'll be part of Tristan's quest if the game ever fixes it and he loads in. Oh. I forgot we hadn't fully looted up here. We were busy killing people. Did we do this? Yes, we have. Alright, let me check the desk. Alright, I'm gonna go up the lift, question mark. Let's see where this takes me. I think it's taking me up. And it is indeed. The weapon ensconced beyond the glass seems rather formidable. A plaque on the case reads, "This weapon is the feedback cannon. Was the firearm a choice of Chavian Noon's first supreme arbiter of Arcadia?" The glass display panel swings wide, allowing us access to the weapon within. Oh, kind of boring. I thought it was going to be unique. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be. An old picture of the Supreme Arbiter and the two protégés, Tristan and Virgil, taken years ago. A number of volumes still stand on this dust-banketed bookcase. Chat, I think we got to be careful here. I think this is part of Tristan's future companion quest, this entire place. I think we got to be really careful what we do here, because we bug something out. Nor did the ascendant globe likely stolen from some older settlement. This is a depressed switch half hidden in its base. Yeah, let's not mess around too much in here. A relatively standard filing cabinet featuring what must be hundreds of dense boring documents. As you shuffle idly through the papers, skimming for something more noteworthy, you hear something shift deep in the cabinet, but it's difficult to surmise where. Yeah, let's come back to this when we have Tristan and his quest. Hopefully he'll unbug out. We go back. Hopefully. Bunker Mech Mark 5. Okay. Okay. That was a big deal. I think we're gonna have to equip the plasma shit, you know? Let's see, what is it? What is that? Serenium ray? Oh. We get all of that stopped. I wish I could... Oh. Now it wants to all be up there. Okay.
Patiently awaits repair.
But did it just... Where did it just go? Oh, right there. Come on. Alright, perfect.
Negative. This unit.
I need Valerie alive. Oh fuck, what are you doing? I don't know if I can do it with him there. Oh shit, no. Okay, what about like this? And then boom.
Hostilities.
Come on, up you go.
Providing a
Yeah. Track that, bro. Ay. Oh, game. I think the game just almost tried to crash right there. That was certainly something. Let's loot the guys in the towers, and then we'll see what else is around, right? We loot the guys up here. Loot the guy in the other tower too. And then we'll finish killing everyone here. And looting. Yummy loot. Yummy loot. Wait. Hold on. Oh, we're close. Like 3, maybe 4 more levels. And we'll have all that shit maxed. And then we can start putting points into guns then. Wouldn't that be nice? At least I think we'll put it into guns. Doesn't be much else I'm too interested in. We'll grab the commando perk. So we can finally have another weapon slot. And at least it will counteract the flaw we picked up. To, you know. What the hell? The hell are they hiding down here? I think it's just the secondary way into the base, right? It has to be. Yeah, that's like at the front. What's over here? Down to the roof? But why? Probably loot up here, but I can't see there'd be much. Oh, there's not even loot up here. I don't know why I'm hearing like damage noises, like taking hit. I'd expect of getting hit markers and like COD or some bullshit, you know? Alright, well, nothing up there. What about up here? Yeah, there's shit up here. And obviously there's two can't speak. There's the 2 side buildings we can investigate, but, you know. Wait, is that right? Oh yeah. Turn that off. Don't need that at all. That's probably a way to hack through it. Alright, well that's the side. Have a little look around here. Alright, I mean, that's it I guess. Yeah. Let's look inside the buildings. Wow. What did I just open? Okay, well, I mean, I'll take it. Could have gotten in here without using a mag pick, but mag picks give XP, so why the hell not, you know? General Communications. Department of Belief. Effective immediately, the Department of Belief, newly established by the Council, shall handle all matters related to the religious development of the Protectorate subjects in our current time of conflict. Once the order is returned to the Protectorate's fold, they shall answer to the Department of Belief as led by the Council. We shall rule upon all religious determinations made by members of the Order, or they are put into effect. No exceptions to this shall be made, glory to the Council. I don't think the Order's returned to the Protectorate's fold. Hate to break it to you. Internal Memorandum, Renovations. We've recently prepared a reduction in arbiter-centric rooms to grant greater space for our increased Sentinel members. Please take steps to certify this transition is without issue. Any grievances submitted through official or unofficial channels shall be punished severely. Glory to the Consul. Alright, let's see what they got going on in here. You flip through the book's many pages, each of which bear more long black redaction lines than actual sentences. Eventually, however, one unredacted line stands out to you. Passed into advanced age, Sovereign Rubik Barrick sought to extend his service to the Protectorate, and accordingly his life. After much experimentation, the Sovereign unfortunately passed at the age of 115 years. See, if that was me, I just wouldn't have passed, you know.
Not friendly life form detected.
So Mary, when you're in the crosshairs.
Indeed. I don't know how I didn't hear all the fighting outside, but they're good. They're chilling. Don't worry about that anymore. They do not need to worry about that anymore. Right, what have we got in here? What did I just pick up? Multi-launcher? One of the rockets that can fire up to 4 rockets in quick succession. Oh my god. Alright, I'm favoriting that. That could be interesting. What did I just pick up there? Is that armor? 20% chance to ignore incoming attacks while below 50% health. I mean, honestly, if you just put cost-cut materials on that, it's probably just better. It looks better too, I think. You know? That being said, if we put cost-cut materials on that too, wouldn't that be pretty insane? That's like at least 6% damage reduction just from that. Knowledge evaluation. To unlock the army, you must complete an evaluation of your knowledge of Protectorate history. All questions must be answered properly to open the army. Ready to begin? Yes. Very well, beginning evaluation. What was the age of Sovereign Rubik Barrick on the day of his passing? 115 years old. Correct. In what ways were the original Articles of Confederation flawed? They were naively allowed subjects too much autonomy. Citizens need rules to thrive. Correct. What security measure present on the flagship of the Sovereign prevents unauthorized deck access? The users must present a deck-specific set of credentials to access any deck of the ship. Who's in charge of Protectorate's religious development? Department of Belief. By what criteria does the Protectorate acumen test truly place subjects? By matriarch are ordained principles built upon by the Consul's able hand. Very good. The answers were all correct. You understand the Protectorate history does for Consul proud. Unlocking the armory. Passcode system change. Your questions before were laughable. What was the first colony ever founded in Arcadia? Even children know that pioneer's pride. Fool. You're making the day shift sentinels look like a bunch of dodger and lunkheads. I've replaced your asking inquiries with ones that you shan't be able to crack in 1,000 millennia. Don't get into the army without bypassing them. If you disable the electrical punishment circuitry, I'll let all know of your cowardice. All should know the superiority of the night shift over the day shift. Prepare to fail, Sentinel Harrison. Well, luckily they made the questions easier. We leveled up again. Lock perk, engineering, hack, speech. Perks. We need 20 engineering for that. It's gonna be a little while. I think we're just gonna have to put up with, you know, it popping up on our screen that we have a spare point. I think we might have to. Actually, I don't see what else we could do. These are all kind of mid as hell. No. So what can we do with guns? No, I'm good. Nope. That's actually really fucking good for us, that. Like, insanely good. Because our main thing is an SMG. So that's really useful. No. Mid. Oh. That's pretty fucking good. Ah, man, that's good as well. 24, 26, 28, 30. We have 4 points. Technically 3. Uh. Oh, that's also good. Oh my god, these are insanely good. Oh my god, that's insane. Alright, let's get rid of shit here that we don't actually want. Right? We want that. Okay. Want that. 1, 2. Oh my. I kind of want that. So then we have to give up one thing here. I don't know what we give up. Maybe give up Commando. If we give up Commando, we take these 4. Despite some of these other gun perks being really fucking good. But penetrating shots is really insane too. Yeah. I'll favorite that too. I'm just gonna favorite a few of these, the ones that we really like. The guns. And then we'll see. Okay. So I think we will end up we'll definitely get a Master Armor. 100% we'll get a Master Armor. We're definitely getting Serendipitous Slayer. And we can. We're definitely getting Lucky Strikes, that's 3. Dude, oh, Point Blank Artist. What's point blank artist? Oh shit. Okay. So if we get Master Armor, point blank artist. But then the thing is, that kind of locks us in, right? To SMGs and shotguns. So now, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we could give up N radiators, to be honest. Or we could give up Hail of Lead. Because how many things actually survive that long? We only just met one thing that actually survives long enough for that to be a problem. And I feel like once we get to this point, it won't be a problem. However, we'll keep these 6 favorited. I think those are our final choices, really. Unless there's something hidden that pops up, which I don't think there is. So we'll leave it like that for now. And we'll loot the armory. A lot of mini rockets. Beautiful. Armory is now looted. And I think that is everything. Pretty much. This area. Or this base, I should say. Yeah, I think we're done with this base. Alright then, I suppose we should start exploring down this little area. And then we'll probably hook up to here and do this. Let's do it. Again, I do wonder if destroying this base first before doing Now's quest would make it so you can let that guy go without him coming back and killing Audra. But I doubt it, man, I really do. I don't think they accounted for that in scripted. I think they just spawn in extra units as a direct consequence of that choice rather than it being something you can prevent. But I don't really care about that guy's life either way, so rip those out. It's already bad enough that the dialogue bugged out a little bit in regards to, you know.
Right shifty looking individual, if you ask me.
We join our hands in reverent chorus.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll be with you in a second, man. I'm just gonna take everything you have here first. Then I'll speak to you. Come on, pop up.
Greetings, fellow loyal citizen of the Protectorate.
Oh, yeah, it's me. Yeah. Why are you burning all that stuff?
Well, because I was ordered to, of course.
Yeah, obviously, but why were you ordered to do it?
Oh, of course. My mistake. It's obviously because my commander wants it done, and has more important things to attend to personally.
But for what reason did he want it done?
Because their superior officer wanted it done?
Why does it need to be destroyed?
Oh, I believe it's because the Sentinels have taken over many of the duties typically associated with the Arbiters. The Sentinels must not have need of these supplies and didn't want to allow them to fall into enemy hands. Yes, that makes perfect sense. Although, it's not my place to speculate.
You don't think it's strange that you're burning military assets during a war?
Our purpose is not to question, but to do. A mind free of thoughts cannot be corrupted. Cadets Oath Volume 2, Chapter 3, Page 4, Paragraph 7, Line 6. Only 8 more bins to go once I've completed destroying these assets. Only 8...
Alright, well, I'll leave you to it. You know. Clearly got a screw loose. I don't think there's anything of interest down there, so we'll bypass that for now. Let's have a little look over here. I think that's that cave, right? That goes up there. Yeah. It is. So let's have a look what's over here. Let's have a little look what's over here. I'm expecting enemies, but we'll see. Oh, arachnids, eh? Maybe there'll be arachnids over here. I just realized, chat. This gives us 100% damage at max stats. But this is 100% damage every 3 seconds. It's right now. So I wish I had just a few more points. I know we could take in that floor. That gives us more. But that makes us, you know, take every single floor we see, which is unacceptable. After slipping past the heathens at the Protectorate and arriving at our target destination, we've located the rift our cell has been charged with protecting. This is my first time observing one directly. Architect, it is a thing of pure beauty. I now better understand why other members of the Glorious Dawn have fallen to their base temptations and given themselves over to the Architect by entering a rift prematurely. I don't foresee this being a concern within our cell, given the quality of the devout brothers and sisters gathered here. I wonder what happened here then. These guys definitely didn't just all jump into the rift, did they? No. They're too high quality to do that. That would be ridiculous. Ridiculous, as some would say, you know? Oh, nope, nothing in there. Right, let me get that marked on the map. Rift Anonymous. Let me pass. I wonder why it's called Vanguard Cultist. Examine. I'm so tired. It's been 3 days. I need to converse with the other two to ensure they're not intending to follow the others. I can't keep this up. Void. I must have dozed off for a moment. They're both gone. I'm the only one left. To say I felt the Glorious Dawn would be a massive understatement. I go out to perform the very task that I sought to prevent the others from doing. I'll enter the rift. Should I find the others, perhaps I can convince them to return to their posts? No. That was wishful thinking on my part, meant only to assuage my guilt of a failing. I go to submit myself to the judgment of the rift, though I am almost certain to be rejected as unworthy. B. Well, you know, they all jumped into the rift. Dude, my gadget energy meter bar is so big it's broken. Look, the entire first bar is empty. Crazy. We experienced a rather unfortunate accident this morning. While set up the remainder of camp, one of our sisters lost their phone while carrying our precious decryption key. A novice brother left to catch it. Alas, they managed to throw themselves directly into the rift with the device in the process. A most unfortunate setback. In other circumstances, I'll send a runner back to our parent cell for a replacement, but remaining hidden is of greater importance than acquiring a replacement decryption key at this juncture. Of greater concern to myself was the look in the eyes from the other brothers and sisters as they watched young brother Ellis disappear into the rift. Yeah? Longing. I hope it was but a momentary lapse. B. It was not a momentary lapse.
Another cultist communications device by the looks of it.
Yep, I mean, this obviously it must be a place where we need to take it easy. Architect, I'm at my wit's end. 3 more members of our cell entered the rift of their own volition over the last several days. Last night, I posted a guard, But this morning I woke to find that the guard and several others had entered the rift, leaving the camp short-handed and unguarded. The only 3 of us left. This camp is falling apart on my watch. I've taken it upon myself to personally guard the rift. I will not sleep nor abandon my post until I'm confident that the other 2 will not prematurely enter the rift. B. Well, about that, you know. About that. A wreck, I'd say.
Not ready. Please try again later.
I mean, I did not mean to waste that, but here we are.
Take the heat off you, Commander. Just stay with me. Nobody around. Sorry, ain't ready yet. These things take time, Commander.
Oh, you already passed it while I was spamming, huh?
Ready to assist with agents' help, please.
Yeah, closer. There we go. Perfect. Now we can focus on looting up. That's probably not a good idea to enter the water.
This unit.
Yeah. That almost killed us. Just by barely touching it. I think we're making our way towards a recalibration tower. So, yeah. That'll be the 3rd one down of, what, 5? Is anything up top here? No. Maybe? Oh no, we are. I can see it. See it.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
We definitely need some points into guns. How much does it give us per thing? Okay, I guess we'll never know until we actually level up like 4 more times and put a point into it. The best part is we'll go from having like no points into it, having a decent amount. We also might not have an issue with what perks to pick. You might not hit 20 guns anyway.
Below acceptable parameters. Emergency protocol syringes primed.
So we might just be cooked regardless.
Fortified.
Perfect. We have so much energy. Oh my god. Our gadgets have so much energy it doesn't even go down when I'm using my shit. Crazy. Absolutely diabolical, that is. Let me check the bridge. I'm pretty sure. Oh shit! Okay, no, we're good, we're good. I thought I was about to land face first into the electric water and die instantly. But no, we are fine, thankfully. There's no way I can climb up there. Or maybe I can. Well, it did not last. Recalibrate. Active.
Another tower recalibrated.
Indeed, Niles. What would I do without you telling me? I would never know. Never know. Even if I can get up here, I don't think there's going to be anything up there. I mean, I could certainly try. What harm in just there trying? Ooh. Invisible wall. visible wall. We will not be going up there. Yeah, no, it's pick point available. Hold on, let's calculate this. So, next level up, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it'll take 3 level ups to get all of this. And we'll probably get guns to like 18 or 19. So we probably won't be able to pick that anyway. We can pick the rest. It'll be a shame if we're 1 pick point off, though. But we'll see.
Just say when.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. I don't think there's anything back there, but let me just have a look. No, there's nothing back here. Might be something over there. Hard to tell. Let's go find out. We reckon a man corpse. There's a dot up here, but I don't think it's a person. Oh, injured Veracnant Hiveling. Veracnant Hiveling remains rooted in the spot despite your close presence. Close inspection, it appears to have a short shrapnel stuck in one of its many legs. Undoubtedly from the detonated Veracnant mines nearby that have claimed the lives of its brotherhood. Treat the injured Veracnant. With a bit of skill and know-how, you deliberately remove the shrapnel. Veracnant flexes his legs gingerly before giving what feels like an appraising glance and scurrying off to the incognito. Chat, another pet. We have another pet. Was not expecting a second pet on this planet, but there it is, we have one. Let's be on our way.
Standing by.
Oh. Oh, chill. Well, I'm just gonna loot first, and I'll make my way over there.
Maintaining
Right.
battlefield.
Let me go ahead and start killing these bellends. Get up.
Knew you had my back.
Yeah.
Maintaining
Ready to waste them.
Alright. Real shit. Perfect.
promoting team.
Why did you give me that? Oh, I think it's if I get in melee range of Valerie, it does it. I think that's what's happening. I think I misinterpreted the perk or seeing actually in melee range of enemies for it to trigger. But no. Ow! Bitch. What's that spider doing all the way over there? Being a dickhead, really. Just being a dickhead. My loot. The loot that I deserve. Wow, an unfiltered tablet. What's in here? I'll start on the left. Oh, a terminal. What that does. I mean, I know what it does, but I wonder if there's anything cool on it. Messages. Update to screening protocols 1.2. Please be aware that any operatives or personnel associated with operatives are now subject to additional screening. Operatives and personnel associated with operatives must submit their ID in triplicate and shall have any non-static issue belongings confiscated. All is for the safety of Arcadia. No protocol updates for sentinels or associated personnel. Glow to the console. 2.0. Attention all personnel, as of this moment, arbiters and those associated must now present all standard issue weaponry and armor at the checkpoint for inspection. Equipment may be recollected at central control. May their unarmored passage to central control renew their devotion to the console. No protocol updates for anyone else. Glory to the console. God damn. Maybe they're just both as bad as each other, I guess. It must be, right? Has to be at this point. Okay. So that's over there, that's the main place. I guess we'll fight our way to that thing up there. And then we'll see. What the hell is this? Oh, Raptidon. Okay, there's a lot of enemies here. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, I guess the mini rocket launcher thing isn't as good as I thought it would be. Tragically so. We're gonna need our corrosive. Wherever the hell it is. Alright. Dude, get back off.
Resuming hostilities.
What else? You. Very well. Fucking now. It's gonna take a while to fill up, isn't it? Definitely need that corrosive shit though to deal with them bellends that are massive and have like 20,000 HP and just don't want to die. Maybe it'll be a different story once we, you know, put points into guns. But not holding my breath for it. Not holding my breath for it at all. I think we can loot it. Yeah, we can. Let's see here. What else is there to loot? Alright, one inside. The response team's most recent excursion saw traveling south toward a known nest of raptidons. We managed to successfully exterminate several of the brutes, but had to make a tactical withdrawal after encountering an exceptionally large and intelligent specimen. It mauled 3 wardens and shrugged off our small arms fire. None of the response team's personnel had previously encountered weapons of such strength and ferocity. We'll have to devise a more specialized plan of attack to deal with this particular raptidon. In the meantime, I petitioned Commander Purcell to grant a bounty for this monstrosity. Boyd take Auntie's choice for having unleashed his horrors upon us. Praise the matriarch, Warden Deason. Alright, we're done here. Suppose we'll head up here. We can hit that on our way to that. Right?
Huh? Better. Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
Why is he grunting like that, man? Like, chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm really getting quite a bit of XP. Why would they put mines on their own tower? Unless they can somehow not blow up against their own people, which I would guess would make sense. They can somehow key it to not do that.
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the automech factory is advised, should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness. Building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Alright, well, I mean, I'll take a little look. Yeah. Why not? Isn't here. I'm gonna look around the outside there before I go inside.
Sequencing attack strategies.
For loot and such. Alright, let's go inside. I can shoot for that.
Promoting to health.
We been through ammo like crazy though. We'll have to buy some soon. Some more, I mean. Oh, I hadn't turned that shit off. Turn all of that off. There's a bigger protectorate force in this place than I thought, I guess. Oh hell yeah, ammo. Oh, not ammo. Well, never mind then. Never mind, indeed. A lot of loot here. What did I just pick up? Oh, critical chance? Hell yeah. My favourite. All my homies love crit chance. Here we go, short rounds. Perfect. We're getting low. Needed that.
Enemy near. Equal chance of violence.
Honestly, just hide in the bathroom for, man. Chill. Know what I mean? Any loot? Yeah, nope. Very little. Alright, let me check up here. I don't know if I want to be up here right now, to be honest. Okay. I'll leave them to that for now. Loot. My precious. Oh, well. Put that trying to make out of its misery, you know? Not only will we kill everyone here, but we'll get rid of all janitors too, so they can't keep the place clean. Unexpected item in the bagging area, are you about to say? Oh shit.
Free hole in the head.
Right. How did the entire turret bounce out of its slot? I didn't even know that could happen. Didn't even know that could happen at all. We have a lot to do over here to connect up the where we haven't been. This terminal controls facilities, load and dock charging stations. The proper keycard or a little automechanical know-how, one could dispatch for nearby automatics to their charging stations. Unnecessary. We can just destroy it all, you know. Oh shit. Oh no, we're fine.
To do your job is a virtue, every part is a call, every subject is yours.
She thinks the life's all rainbows and sunshine. Well, does she know she better have her head shot off? Maybe not now. As soon as we make our way in there, and her head's gone. You'll be taken off her head. She'll hardly miss it.
Confrontational state. The commander's vital stats.
Oh shit. Oh shit, move, man.
This unit is in need of assistance.
Why wouldn't the door open? You know what I mean? Like, the door was blue. I was spamming E to open it. Would not open. Like, at all. Alright, well, shit. I don't wanna go in that way anyway. Before we go back in, I'm gonna have a look around here. To connect where we haven't been, you know? I'll turn it all into XP. Oh, that was a family having food. We just slaughtered an entire family for fun. But, you know, so be it. Their fault, really. Did it for the love of the game. What can I say? Yeah. Yeah, we gotta chill. Cleaning the place up, you know. Getting rid of all the hostile inhabitants. Making the place a much, much nicer place to live. Nothing else here? Okay. Sure. Alright. How are we for? Pretty good. Just gonna do little side parts here and there, and then go inside the cave. or what have you. Over there. Number chillin', really. Anything over here? Yeah. There's nothing. Nothing I hate more than helping that monster ahead researcher run her experiments. All 5 of her assistants torn to pieces, and what does she do? Sends me off to do the same thing. No armed escort, no weapons, no nothing. Just this stupid tracking device and a beacon. I've had my share of troubles, but this is proper crazy. I ain't going nowhere near that nest. Just gonna throw the beacon towards it and run it the void back to base. After that, maybe I'll send on for a much safer job, like frontline soldering. Before you lies a large pool of what is most likely human blood. Next to it lies a small, intricate device. Identify the device. A tracking device of some kind based on the design and input options present. Pick it up. The device contains a large directional indicator and an obvious power switch. The indicator hangs loosely in the position it was last left in. Turn it on. A ring of small black lights flare to life and the directional indicator swings around, indicating towards whatever it is you're tracking. Given the compact nature of the device and its power source, you quickly surmise that the item it's targeting can't be too far away. I mean, that's obviously in there. Yeah. That nest. Hold on, if he didn't have weapons, how did he have, you know, a pistol? That must be a bug. They're making noises like they're still alive, even though we've already killed them. Alright, let's see here.
Engaging combat part of emergency.
Oh shit!
Sorry, ain't ready yet. And I'll take care of him, Commander. But I'm not ready. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Come on, get back up.
Providing
Your turn. Alright. Cool. The road is now safe. And we have connected where we have explored to where we haven't explored. Almost. Almost. Have to go in here, and then that'll be done as well. Alright, let's go in. One last check at the map. Yeah, looks pretty good to me. We're doing a really good job here, chat. Really good job.
Recharge.
Come on. Bye, fatty.
Help me out.
maintaining your back.
Niles, why did you die so quick?
Promoting teammate health.
Ay, ay, ay. So I really need to die so quick now. It's like, can we be like a little bit more professional? Can we lock in like a little bit more than that? You know what I mean? Wasn't very cash money of you, to be fair. Of lurkers. I mean, obviously that's up there. Take coagular mushroom. Oh, that's not the thing we're here for. So I'd be pretty disappointed if it was, but you know. Let me just finish looting up here. Wow, a lot of loot in here. So there should be. All the fighting I have to do to get in here. Alright. Up we go. Nothing over here. Oh, Legolas. Wonder what he's doing here. I wonder what's up here. That is so interesting. Nothing to do with that ship.
So fucking look. Take time, Commander. I'm the one you need to worry.
Where the hell did you go? Come back here, little shit. Okay, now. Forward egg. Oh. Interesting. Baseball card, plus 1% damage. Ooh. Tasty. If I somehow went past it, or was the marker in the wrong place? I don't know. Somehow went past it. All of a tracking signal. How did I miss it? Oh, how did I miss it? I don't even know what it is I'm looking for. What am I looking for? I mean, surely it's not something like up here, right? It's not up there either, right? Oh, I thought I was dead. I'm gonna be real, I thought that was just death right there. I am mighty confused. On what it is I'm supposed to be looking for. I don't think it's up here, chat. I think I've got myself in a bad position. Oh no, I'm good. Surprisingly enough. Maybe it's down here somewhere that I'm somehow missing. I am not seeing what I'm... Hold on. Whoever's tracking him must be inside. Oh, is that it? No. I have no idea what I'm looking for, chat. I feel like I've been pretty thorough in around here. I don't see what it could be. Like, at all. I mean, I picked up an egg, but is it not this? Orbit egg? I was also, like, outside of the, objective area, so, you know. Just don't see. I'm supposed to be looking for. Like again, this is just outside the objective area. Yeah, no. Let's see here. What's it called? Walking on eggshells. I find a corpse as you enter the cage. I have to inspect that one first, then request an update to find the egg. Okay. Let's see. Let me try that. Alright. A body. Just as he entered. Where? Where? Oh. You found the remains of an anti-choice researcher. Looks like his death at the hands of the Gorvets was quite unpleasant. Search his pocket. You find a small metal capsule, seems to be the target of a tracking device you required earlier, as well as some crumpled notes detailing the task as poor Doomfall was sent on by his rather uncaring superior. Then we'll go over there, travel to the anti-choice research camp. Alright, bet. I mean, that's cool. We got it, chat.
Even after everything that's happened, I wouldn't change a thing.
Okay. Quest item. Oh, alright, cool. That was weird. That body... It was so strange. It's so easily missable too with all the dead Gorvets around him. You know? But it's like, well, fuck, I guess. Alright, let's finish up in this place then. That is our next movement. Our next port of call. Let's use the camel summon to formulate a trauma kit. Alright, do it. Successfully formulate a trauma kit. Hell yeah. Perfect. Save. Right, what have we got in here? Security routines. Offline. Messages. Need a spare key. I've received your request for an additional laboratory key. I must say I'm categorically against this request. You've already detected multiple vulnerabilities due to your team's apparent inability to secure every other copy of the key. An additional key simply exacerbates the problem. The Protectorate thrives eternally. Adjutant Cockburn. Listen here. I of course respect your concerns over the security of our facility, and I would normally defer to your expertise and authority. However, the members of my staff who repeatedly leave keys unattended have again been disciplined and shall not make the same mistakes again. Also, though I do not wish to put too fine a point on the Gorvet quill, so long as you remain within this facility, I officially outrank you, so you will kindly acquiesce to my request. Answer still no. How terribly disappointed I am to find you pulling rank over a decision that I, as adjutant in charge of security for this facility, should be left to make. I will also remind you, Deviser, that repeated violations by simple definition demonstrate that discipline repeatedly fails. Perhaps some mental refreshment should be considered. The Protectorate thrives eternally, Cockburn. I wasn't asking. Adjutant, I require the demanded extra key so you may provide one to an off-site security group. The Sovereign feels should be kept abreast of our developments. It is no longer a request. You will provide me with said key. Personal log, Cockburn. Saxon has damn keys. Since their project began, the Zeranium Armor Development Team have lost their keys a total of 27 times. Unacceptable. Barring some manner of social experiment or a traitorous desire for outsiders to breach the facility, they can fend for themselves. Can you believe that Gibrane is pulling rank? For reasons only the Sovereign knows, rather than leave security for this facility under the purview of the military, the head scientist is in command. And while that man may be brilliant at isotopic Zeranium diffusion, is an utter dullard at running a facility. My team has made a game of who can find each Drunabat security key. So far, Lee is in the lead, though Angstrom is fast on her heels. There's also an entirely unauthorized betting pool over what will be the strangest location one turns up. I place my lot on one being accidentally thrown into a waste bin, but given we've already discovered one trapped inside a hatch in the suit itself, I fear I'm not even in the running. It's only day 2. The day before last, I was forced to deliver Deviser Sachs a copy of the Zeranium Armor Laboratory key, Supposedly it's provided by to some mysterious off-site security element. I wonder what the Sovereign has in mind. Well, with my character, we don't need keys, you know? My character does not need keys in the slightest. $143 charges of the inhaler, chat. We're doing pretty well for ourselves. What's that? With the type of uranium armor, user adjutant blah 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 blah. Warning, removing the prototype without authorization will result in a security lockdown. I will come back for that then. Quick chance. So if we kill everything here, we should be fine. How did they just bum rush the room and then die? Am I getting back shots or? No. Get up. I need heals. Come on. Oh shit. I ran out of ammo on my mag again. Get a debuff. Get up.
Listening to cover. Stay in the system.
Seek treatment for.
Let me get out of here a second. I didn't even see that guy right there.
Ready to assist with agents.
Get up.
Fortifying teammate routines.
It's still tight. These things take time, Commander.
In depth.
Oh, it's not cooled down yet.
What you need to worry about.
Boom. It's taken care of. This room is now under my command. Ooh, there was a lot of them. Been through a lot of ammo again, but you know, so be it. Now then. Oh. Protectorate Missile. Or at least his arm was there.
Alert. An upgrade module compatible with your Valerie unit is nearby.
Hell yeah. Let's see here. Lockpick, engineering, and hack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 2 more level ups, and that should be that then.
Future's filled me with dread for so long. Sure.
Yeah, party upgrades, Valerie. What have you got? $51. 43 times 3. I'll do the energy accelerator. Constantly regens health. Yeah, perfect. Sorry, I want to don't.
This unit is now at maximum efficiency. The overall likelihood of the team's total annihilation have been greatly reduced.
Good, Val. How'd you feel?
Current status: optimal. The Earth Directorate thanks you for your service in upgrading your Valerie unit. Reimbursement for parts and labor is not available at this time.
Oh, you can pay me back by telling me something about yourself that I don't know.
Did you know? The average Valerie unit remains in service for 5 to 10 years. Agent Ibarra, however, has extended this unit's functionality beyond this range.
So you're practically ancient in automech years.
This unit is programmed to avoid commentary on age unless directly related to a health condition.
You may have everyone else fooled, but I know you're smarter than you let on.
It is always a pleasure to speak with you, Commander.
I don't think I've seen a flaw be a requirement for a dialogue
Initializing.
option.
How may this unit assist
Interesting.
you, Commander?
Anything else you should know about Praetor?
Praetor's orbit keeps it entirely in the shadow of the gas giant Elysium, cloaking the surface in perpetual night and bombarding it with a constant stream of low-level N-rays. These N-rays generate fierce electrical storms. Much of the moon's fauna has evolved under these harsh conditions to become extremely fearsome and aggressive. Minimal data possessed regarding protectorate holdings on planet. Conclusion: Moon should be avoided and or destroyed at agent's earliest convenience.
Huh. I don't think we'll be doing that, Val. Don't think we'll be doing that. Alright, we're done down here. Let's go up top. Loot those guys, and then grab our uranium armor. Or I guess we'll grab our uranium armor now. Oh. Disengage unlocks. Uranium armor is now accessible. Please keep your appendages in the armor at all times. The best death resistant armor that science can make. Note, those with trionophobia may want to use something else.
Subjects, a security breach has been detected. A full laboratory lockdown is now in effect. Repeat, this is a full laboratory lockdown.
Oh. I thought I could make it through. I guess not. Maybe I needed to jump. Maybe let's put the armor on actually. Maybe that would have done it.
Caution, subject.
Have a look. Holding jump lets you hover by spending gadget energy. Will also keep you alive even at death's door, but builds uranium poisoning while to your health which can eventually kill you. Warning, hover does not function while falling from heights. Honestly? That looks pretty cool. It has plus 10% damage resistance too.
Subjects, a security breach has been detected. A full laboratory lockdown is now in effect.
Holy shit, chat, look at that.
Full laboratory lockdown.
With a
Stay
jetpack.
calm, remain vigilant, and obey security personnel. And always trust that the Sovereign protects.
This unit has observed a redundancy in
Suggest course. Removing unnecessary new unit.
Security routines disengage checkpoint security.
Attention, subjects. The laboratory lockdown has been lifted, and your faith in the Sovereign has been reaffirmed. You may resume normal activities.
Okay, so I want to test something with this, because this looks cool as hell. If I were to go, oh shit. Okay, so if I do, I think I can basically just jump off any height and not take fall damage. Oh my god, chat, this armor's sick. I don't think we're gonna find better armor than this. And I think once we get engineering, we can put a mod on it too. To make it have like cost cut materials or something. I don't know. To take even less damage. Wouldn't that be something? That's amazing. I'm glad we found this armor. That's out here. Right, we have this one terminal. Security personnel login. Sovereign Automech Life Support Laboratory logon. Passcode protection disabled. So very much work. Can it really all be for naught? Sovereign is dead. No matter how many times it is repeated, no matter how I try and process the news, it is an iron spike driven directly through my temple. And while yes, I am filled with hope renewed at the ascension of our new sovereign, Henry, it will be ages before I finish mourning Sovereign Reuben. If only we had finished the redacted sooner. We were so very close. The new sovereign has offered us a lifeline. Not that I had doubts of our young sovereign Henry, but he has both shown his incredible intellect and given our passing project a new purpose. He envisions the technology we developed for his father's redacted automechanical redacted as a new form of redacted for our soldiers. I wait with bated breath to hear more of his plans and to gain direction towards this new noble goal. We shall springboard forward off the shoulders of giants. The Sovereign's vision for our new Serenium-powered armor is advancing exceptionally well. Its initial development required us to revisit and finish development on the former Sovereign's redacted as proof of concepts. Now that said work has been successfully completed, there seems to be little use for that prosthetical contrivance anymore. After vigorous debate, our intention is to seal the subterranean lab that houses it and to turn the surface level antechamber leading to it into a closet. It is arguably an ignominious end for such a noble endeavour, but we can't bring ourselves to disassemble the device. There is simply too much history, passion, and loss wrapped within that stainless steel. What is more, maybe another poor soul whose body's been ravaged by time, disease, or life-threatening accident may make use of its amazing capabilities. Certainly has a better potential fate than being recycled for parts. Security personnel log in. Modify automech targeting. Safety protocols disengaged. Oh yeah. Wait, is that? Am I taking damage from that or no? I don't know if my health is just low because of damage or because of fall damage. Only want me to find out. Ah. So it doesn't stop fall damage. It's just a jetpack to hover and look cool in. That's disappointing. However, it's still cool. And the other effects are still good. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. That worked the way I think it does? Let me test it, let me test.
Commander, you are dying, which is not advised at this
Doesn't
time.
work the way I think it does, unfortunately. Doesn't let us just spam it and not take 4 damage. Unfortunate, however, it's still cool as hell, you know? Still cool as hell. 1 second, chat. Alright. Well, let's continue. Alright, region. So, I suppose we'll work our way down to here. Unlock this. Come down here, do that. And work our way up towards here. Is that thing marked on the map though? It should be, right? Yeah. Wait, companions? Oh, we hit level 25. That's pretty good. We're gonna do dumb aggression to make them all come out of cover. That'll be really useful. While value is in the party, all overhealing you receive is converted into temporary health that degrades slowly. This includes healing from Valerie, human container, and any other source of healing. While value is in the party, you and your companions will automatically heal, generating up to 50% of their max health. Now, I want that. That means we never have to suffer from the red shit on our screen ever again, and I am all for that. Actually, how fast is this? So if this is fast as hell, oh my god, this is fast. Holy shit. Why is it a little bit tricky on the fall damage calculating now? But now it's fine. It is fine.
Standing by with life support.
Will be swift and terrible!
I wasn't really taking much damage. Oh, I'm taking very little damage while we're in this at the moment.
Ready to assist with agents.
Hi. How's it going? What are you doing over here? Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. Time to loot up. And consolidate our progress on enemies killed. Dude, I'm pretty sure that's fast as hell. At least it feels fast. I mean, regardless of if it's faster or not, it's cool, you know? So... and we're taking so little damage, it's great. It makes me wonder what armor can we put on it, you know? Once we get that secondary perk. I mean, maybe it doesn't work for this armor, which is okay, understandable. But if it does, we can probably make this thing have us be unkillable, basically. I mean, we technically are, because there's uranium. Chat. Hold on. Chat. I think we have to put a certain ability back on the menu. Where is it? It's the one that gives us like uranium absorption. It might be in available parts. Oh my god. We might have to put that back on the menu. To synergize with this armor. While I'm aware that establishing a force supply camp is not the glorious thing we'd hoped for, this will be the only reminder I will give you that all of us serve as glorious cogs in the great machine. This camp serves as a critical link in the fence that holds the slovenly horde of greed from advancing further. If you should fall in the course of your duty, let your last thought be of your purpose to the future. While your death may be a personal loss, your sacrifice will help hold the enemy in place until the greater power of the Protectorate can be focused here. Together, we will win this war. Addendum, and if I forget, should words contrary to these reach my ears, I will not hesitate to pull the speaker off the line for a mental refreshment. The scent is defeat. Alright, let's see. I think that... oh no, there's still loot over here. There's some dog shit treats and what have you. But... there's still something, you know? Alright, let me check over here again. Make sure we have absolutely everything. I'm not sure what you're doing here. Let me get rid of it. Man, he was doing like no damage. Alright, so we've done all around here. The goal now is to go through there and open up the door. Whee! pack is fun as hell. Shit. Oh yeah, there's shit down there and stuff. Yeah, we'll take care of them as well. Blockade access codes. Alright, well never mind then. I guess I'll go fuck myself since we haven't found them yet. Alright, who else? Alright. Turn that off again. Well, everyone's dead. Well, everything I can see is dead.
Engaging hostile life form.
Advanced decryption key. Oh, I think down here might actually be another one of them lightning towers. That would make sense, right? Make a lot of sense. Give me that hammer. I need loot in this little drop pod thing. No. I do wish the loot scanner would work while flying around.
Damn these monsters!
And the health benefits available at your
Ready to wait. On your command.
your battle.
What, were they even hostile, chat, or did I just... I think they were hostile, right?
Unfriendly in combat range.
Ready to assist.
Yeah, it's hostile.
Let me know when you...
Maintaining your...
Hit the broadside of a freighter. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Yeah, well. Fuck you guys too. Shouldn't have been up here, you know? What's in here? Thing that we're never gonna use. Alright, bet. Nothing in there. Alright then. What about over here? Lightning Tower Central? Yeah, I figured this would be a lightning tower. It's probably a secondary way in, but given this gives XP. There we go. Recalibrate tower. Active.
Another tower recalibrated.
Wow, really, Niles? Thanks. Beautiful. Where the hell does you come from? Did just spawn more enemies in because I look at the thing? You get dead. Bitch. Alright. So we have kinda like this to do. Okay, that can get out of hand a little bit, I guess. But it doesn't really code it too well. Game thinks you're falling for some reason. Even when you're not. So that could bite you in the back. On the ass. Man, that hurt a lot. I think I died right there in the old army.
Give the order and I'll
But
take care of it, Commander.
not this time. Perfect. No loot. Crazy. We fly back over here. What's over here and loot it. And dude, chat, we're becoming really powerful. And we haven't really fully tapped into all the power we can get. Not in the slightest. I mean, I really do think we're gonna have to get that uranium absorption perk though, just to synergize with the bonus this armor gives. So, you know. Whee! Hi guys! Beautiful. Man, this is great. What's up here? Dong. Tasty. I mean, what? Who said that? Oh shit, almost jumped right into the fire. That wouldn't have been ideal. Like at all, really. Not been great, so. Eee. Oh, pardon me. Alright, well, I mean, as long as we get up to here, kind of explored, to the top of the cliff face, that clearly goes deeper, then we're pretty good, you know? Let's fall back on ourselves, explore around here, and then go inside there. Whee! Wait, they're not hostile? Why aren't they hostile? Strange. All other Protectorate forces have been hostile, so why aren't they? It's very confusing. Oh, no, we've been here. Okay. We got a little bit turned around. Alright, let's see why these guys aren't hostile.
Protectorate personnel, only beyond this point. Leave immediately. If you are not of the Protectorate, you are this unit's enemy. Preparing to unleash disproportionate amount of ammunition on unresponsive bystander.
Commencing
Hostile.
combat-related
Alright. They quickly changed their tune. That's fine. You know, just the way it be. Pretty cool though. Even put that in the game. Yesterday, for the first time in my career, I abstractly felt the Protectorate. I was unable to find the regulations for defending a fortified position without a wall or similar barrier. I finally contacted my superior for aid, fully aware of what my failure could mean. But the defense of this installation is my sworn duty. While anxiously awaiting a reply, I returned to frantically comparing as many other doctrines as I could to the present situation in hopes that I might find a way to apply my protocols in some way I had not previously considered. Ultimately, I failed, as I should have expected. I finally raised up a force defense plans with I finally realized that a flawless defense plan, which may appear defenseless, is a true stroke of mastery, the likes of which is truly beyond me. Warden Bed past Preston. Preston? Is there a settlement in danger somewhere, maybe? Does it need to mark it on my map? Confiscated items. Imposter's equipment. 1 full standard set of security officers' uniform and armaments. 1 bundle of anti-choice propaganda, destroyed. We captured an AC infiltrator wearing the uniform and personal equipment of a facility security officer. All assets were retrieved and the individual has been detained and subsequently transported to an undesignated location for interrogation by Sentinel Stenwick, who was fortunately on site. Personal note. Commendation to a cadet Pearson for noting that the individual was carrying 111 rounds of ammunition instead of a standard 110. When questioned why the spare ammunition was not marked as retrieved material, the individual attempted to evade detainment. I have no doubt that Sentinel Stenwick was aware of the irregularity immediately. We saw an opportunity to allow Cadet Pearson to prove themselves as both an observant soldier of the garrison and a worthy subject of the Protectorate. Truly, our Sentinels are as benevolent to those loyal to the paradigm as they are unyielding in the face of threat to the Protectorate. Machete. After being carelessly dropped on the tip, the weapon is 0.1mm too short for standard usage. Taking into consideration that the weapon was voluntarily surrendered, this was the individual's first violation, only a minor citation for careless mishandling of equipment was issued. There was no need for further disciplinary action. 3 non-standard helmets for general infantry and security personnel. Several privates were observed to be wearing an obsolete type of headgear which violates regulation blah 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 blah. It should be noted that regulation was changed while they were in transit and have not had the chance to update their equipment. This complies with standard exemption blah blah blah. No disciplinary action was required. Personnel to be issued new headgear from the army inside the Rift facility. Messages. Base-wide alert, priority maximum. All personnel, including the military, are to report to a Tier 1 viewing area inside the facility with a mandatory visual communication. This is a comprehensive summons and includes all normally exempt personnel, such as on-duty exterior guards. Of course, our Chief Automech Engineer and Strategist have both confirmed that the Dragoon stationed at the exterior security checkpoint is functioning optimally and was built with the latest and most robust hardware configuration. It is more than capable of standing sentinel for the duration of this critical viewing. Change of checkpoint inspection protocol. The Consul has personally requested that we expedite our research. To comply with this order, we are making changes to the checkpoint inspection regulations in regards to certain material. All incoming deliveries marked as clearance 12C or higher are now exempt from inspection regulations blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. Planning for potential incursions. So, firstly, allow me to offer my apologies for sending a message such as this. I've studied all regulations as thoroughly as I am capable of, and I feel there is regulation which I cannot find. Our checkpoint security adheres to all the current guidelines, as we are loyal and true subjects of the Protectorate. However, I cannot find regulations for what to do in the infinitesimally unlikely case that the forces of anti-choice should choose to move around the checkpoint instead of engaging it. There are many regulations for defending walls, but we lack such infrastructure. I trust the plan. I know the Protectorate couldn't make such an oversight. The failing is of course mine. But still, I cannot find the regulations for defending a static position without fortifications. If I have overstepped my bounds by sending this, I will submit myself for mental refreshment immediately. Exit. Dude, if they're so scared of mental refreshment, why not just don't send the email and just like, fuck it, you know, it's their fault if anything happens. That's what I would do. I'd be like, you know what, fuck you. I ain't doing shit, I ain't sending shit, I ain't tracking down information.
0 life forms detected in hangar.
Curious and curiouser. What happened to everyone? You may never know. Attendance is mandatory.
Earth Directorate agents are exempt from commands issued by non-director level entities.
Lucky yours then, eh? Whee! Jetpack time! I'm not going in just yet, chat. I'm going down here first. Alright, what's down here? Where does it take us to? Boop, 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 boop. What is that? Alright, hold on, I need to take care of that actually. Won't take too long. Boop. 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 And boop. Taken care of. Oh, an advanced encryption key, eh? I'll take it. I do enjoy an advanced encryption key from time to time. You know?
Entering.
No, that really helps against those invisible bastards. More? Alright.
Drastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Ready to waste them. On your command. I'm at. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Get the fuck out of here, man. You wanted to come down here? You come down here, man. On that back and forth, oh, maybe I will, maybe I won't, you know? You come or you don't. No dung in the cave, unfortunately. Truly tragic. I don't even know where we're going down here, but... Fuck it, we ball. Oh. I thought it died because it went invisible and the health bar disappeared. But I guess not. I have somehow went off track. But no matter. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward road. This actually isn't that big a deal.
Confronting threat.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Promoting teammate health.
No, I'll go help him. I am here. How are they being so annoying while I'm in midair? You know what I mean? How are they hitting? How are those tiny ass little things hitting me while I'm up in the sky? Doesn't make any sense, that does it? Let's be honest. Tactor Intercessor. That hit a lot. I wonder if 4 damage can kill me in this armor, or if it's just purely nothing can, and we'll just get Zeranium poisoning. Because if 4 damage can't kill me either, then we definitely want that Zeranium absorption thing, right? It's just too good not to have. Almost level 26. Alright, let's put this thing on.
Just say when.
Do it.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
The damage just does is insane. Very insane. to be honest with you, I can't wait to level 30. So we can finally just be all good, you know? Be perfect. Warning sign is the mines. If there's mines, I don't really care. Oh, a rift. Alright. Lightning Tower Southwest. Interesting. Alright, anything else over here? No. Alright, we've seen it all. Let's head on in. I hear a lot. Yeah, I hear quite a bit. Oh, we're low as fuck on ammo. I'm gonna be real, man. Hack, what does this do? Oh, I don't know what that does, but you know. Wait, can I not get in here without the thing? Wait, how do I get in? I want to go up, man. I don't want to be down here. I want to be up. I think I need the thing to close rifts to get in here. Unless... I overshot it. I overshot it massively. Alright, now I can't do it the easy way. Alright, here we go, and then over here. For that though, I want my security turret loot. And we are in.
Injuries to... How may this unit...
I did not want to talk to you, Valerie. Recalibrate lightning tower.
Dampening tower successfully recalibrated.
Multiple grounding stations on Praetor recalibrated. Perfect. Perfect indeed. Now then. Allow me to clear out the rest of this map. At least on this side of things, you know.
Attempting to pursue. Better take a gander.
Anyone else? I don't see anyone else. I'll let them take care of things while I'm looting.
Agent's health needs.
Today it occurs to me that I'm especially grateful for the tiny role I play in our glorious sovereign's plan and the inspiration it brings me. Each day I take up position on this post and watch over the other blessed subjects who have bravely chosen to correct not an external wrong, but one within themselves. They march towards mental refreshment, some in silence, some repeating favourite phrases of the sovereign, and still others quietly reaping with relief that the time of the darkness of uncertainty is coming to an end. Their dedication fills me with purposefulness, and yet every day the numbers needing healing increase. I fear that the war with the bit-driven enemy is harming the Protectorate in more ways than mere bullets and bombs. That simply encountering the diseased minds of the capitalists does damage to our grey matter. But no, there can be no room in my mind for doubting him. Perhaps I need to join the path to mental purity myself. Perhaps so, perhaps so. How are you doing over here? No, let me come help you. Oh, they were hitting her. You good? I don't really want to kill you, but I don't have to. If you're not an enemy, I'm not gonna kill you, you know? I'll rob you though. I don't mind robbing you. You don't mind me robbing you either, right? Come on, game, pop it up. Ay, ay, ay. Should I put out? It's not popping up the pickpocket menu. Whatever, man. Whatever. Ay, ay, ay. I haven't been down here yet.
Potential combatants in vicinity.
Perfect. Oh, level up. Hell yeah. Oh shit, yeah. You can do it. Let's do engineering first. And then let's get master armorer. And does it work? It does! Oh my god, yes! Alright, guns 2, guns 20, science 20. If I get this, we can only grab 2 more. Oh shit, man, I don't know. Let's do speech 20. And now. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Beautiful chat. It is so beautiful. We finally have a skill at 20. Engineering. And we have reached a point where we can put a second a second mod on our main armor piece. Okay. Part of their misery. Who gives a fuck? You know, certainly not me. I don't know what we're looking at down here, by the way, chat. Not a singular clue. That being said, let me go ahead and hook you a little bit. Oh, I can kill you. Maybe. That's everything. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I'll take all the ferro premium, you know. A lot of people wouldn't, but not me, I'll take it. Anything else over here? Nothing I can see so far.
Neutralizing unfriendlies.
Yeah, it certainly does it. Well, this is a pathway through here too. Interesting. Okay, there's a lot of there's a lot of Bellans over here.
Promoting reanimate health.
Distraction for you.
Resuming hostilities.
There was a lot of people that went running down here. A lot of people. Praetor Exploration Project blah blah blah. Command had previously given orders to excavate sufficient tunnels through a mountain to allow mobilization of military assets towards one of Auntie's forward operating bases. The drilling teams were operating at peak efficiency, and we were even ahead of our designated timetable. Unfortunately, a couple of days ago, our scanner began detecting anomalies, which only intensified the longer we dug. I called a general secession of work for fear that we are about to strike a pocket of natural gas or some devious trap set by the underhanded forces of Auntie's choice. We will continue to monitor the situation for the time being, but for the safety of my fellow subjects, I won't resume excavation operations until I deem it safe to do so. Here's the Matriarch, Senior Engineer Aldrich. Oh, honestly, that's fine. That probably works better for me that it doesn't connect. Makes it easier for me to finish exploring over here. So that's perfect. Works for me. Alright. Well, that's probably loot right there too. Let me check over here. Oh, you can go down to the beach. Let's do that. Let's go down to the beach and see what they're doing down here.
How is this even possible? This has to be representative of some type of instrument calibration.
I wish that was, but I've ascertained that the calibration is within acceptable margin of error and have thrice already. If these readings are accurate, then I'm equally aghast that we haven't observed more deceased wildlife washing up on the shores.
Anywhere else in the Arcadian system, you have a valid point. But here on Praetor, the flora and fauna are already tremendously robust.
Hopefully they can outlast Auntie's occupation.
Sequencing attack strategies.
How's it going, guys? Oh, a pitchball card. Got your energy meter max. Rift. This looks pretty. Our first round of testing has revealed a level of pollution that is beyond even our most extreme estimations. The only conceivable explanation is that the forces of Auntie's choice have removed all of the filtration systems from the chemical factory and are piping sewage and runoff directly into the ocean. The damage is catastrophic and is rapidly becoming irreversible. Some of those filtration systems cost only a handful of bits a day to run. Would even Auntie's choice be so desperate for profit that they cut that cost? A waste of a question. The answer is evident from our findings. Damn. Yeah, Auntie's choice is pretty fucked up. It's crazy. Hopefully we can do something about that. Potentially. Is that it down here? I think so. Can you guys chill before I put you out of your misery? I can't pickpocket you. No, I'll go away, and then I'll come back and see if you guys still like this. And to that end, actually, I'm gonna... You know... Well, I got rid of one of the this. I'll be back. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Well, there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia. Active water, wellness areas.
Okay, they're beginning to lose their hostilities towards us. Placid waters, monetarium.
Never more content, and never more pondering begets disharmony.
Well, just remove your pockets then, since you don't really need it. Dried nana chips.
Cognitive compliance is a key part of...
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Let me just go ahead and
Restoring the balance.
get rid of these bodies for you. Also 20 bodies of anti-aesthetic dematerializer. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, it makes sense there's an achievement for that, I guess, but I wasn't expecting it.
Maintaining perfection.
Maintaining perfection of what? Of what are you maintaining protection?
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and knowing of the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
This is probably a future quest area, so I don't know if I want to do that right now. Should I put these guys out of their misery? I don't know.
We repel invasive elements.
I do not know. We'll leave him alone. Alright, so let's go turn... Let's turn this in. I guess we'll end up doing the main bit last. Just because.
By law, you've done it! I cannot lie. My math placed the odds of your survival at 0.00343%, but your reputation indicates that you reliably beat the odds. So why am I surprised? Unfortunately, I am limited in forms of compensation. However, I've refined the schematics so they may be constructed with your
We get a
own
blueprint for it.
tools.
Thanks.
I trust that you will find wonderful methods of deployment that will manipulate every equation to your favor. Thank you again, my friend. Your contribution to our...
Okay. Don't suppose there's anything to say on the matter? No, alright. That's it? Alright, cool. Set active, I guess we'll do that next. And I wanna do an experiment, chat. Now, it does not protect us against fall damage deaths. Unfortunately. It would be cool as hell if it did, but here we are. It does, however, synergize really well with Valerie's passive.
His vital stats have reached an alarming low.
And does that give us a tiny bit of Serenium right there? What am I doing? Shit. I forgot that that was like that. Ah, well. I only hear a little bit, which is pretty good, really. I only hear a little bit as well. Only that will heal to max anyway, so no.
You're about to enter territory controlled by Auntie's choice. Act accordingly, or you'll end up as close friends with the inside of a Raptidon.
They'll name you employee of the fiscal court.
If you have business with Commander Purcell, I suggest you get to it. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Aha, so there is a bounty terminal. Look up local bounties, the Mad Queen. For the crimes that damage to company property, repeated destruction of company personnel. As part of our new initiative, several of Auntie's choice biologists attempted to train an especially large and violent female Raptidon. All were similarly killed by the Raptidon now labelled the Mad Queen, which subsequently escaped into the wilds of Praetor. Our scouts recently spotted her near a chemical factory, where it is believed she has begun to nest. If allowed to breed, we fear her brood will become a danger to our continued operations in this region. A bit reward will be paid out to any individual who can eliminate this wayward Raptidon. Oh, so it's down here in this area. Alright, Valerie, repair my shit. Thank you. How much bits do we get? That's a lot of XP. 2,000 bits, that's pretty decent. Pretty decent indeed. Or basically just free XP. I can steal this shit, but I don't know if I want to.
You're the Maverick freelancer.
It's kind of annoying.
From wireless.
Kind of pain in the ass to do it, you know? Just for like a tiny bit of loot. Okay, this shit here we can just steal it pretty easily. No one's gonna see us. I don't mind doing, right? The rest is just kind of annoying, really. Alright, let's make our way over to West Marker. Quartermaster Owsley, huh? What have you got? I'll take that shit.
Not a lot of unfamiliar visages this side of Praetor. Our surplus is available for purchase if you're in need of something.
Alright, let's see what you got.
More than
Yeah, I'll take a pet. Why not? You can keep the rest though. You can keep the rest for yourself.
You there. You came from outside the camp, didn't you? Do you have a minute to take a job? For science, of course.
I already know what you want. I have it already. Let me just go ahead and grab everything in here before I look up a terminal, just to make things a little bit easier on the eyes. To Regional Commander Purcell, from Head Government Researcher Tedford, last warning. Enough is enough! Despite my request for country last cycle, I once again came across a squad of your maladapted melodroids throwing rocks at my test subjects. I am well aware that you consider me to be an overglorified zookeeper, and my Raptidon subjects to be burdensome and odorous, but let me remind you that the reason your combat units enjoy reasonable service hours is because my pets handle 45% of security duty for this outpost. Not to mention the most these test subjects emit causes most of the roving Raptidons to treat this as a friendly nest and defend it from everything that smells like not us. My work is vital. Do not make me go over your head regarding this point. Alright, at least just stealing from the dung isn't stealing like it was in a different place. Which is silly. Very silly. Let me get all my loot right here. And we'll speak to the person. Give her the egg she wants. Who knows? Oh, we'll have loads of. It will not level us up, unfortunately. Oh, I'm glad. It doesn't even matter. The day doesn't matter because they're not even looking this way. Auto dock. There we go, nice. I think that's the camp, kinda, you know.
You know,
What the hell?
Corpses in here end up as a Raptidon chow.
Yes, and?
I spent some time as a Raptidon training assistant. If I get my final severance pay in this war, for one of the Raptidons me.
Boy, stop! I don't want to listen to you jaw about this.
Maybe it'll be
It is kind of small.
Stop!
It's cool. Works for me. Alright. I don't know if I can pickpocket this person. At least not without putting on the special helmet, you know? Oh, I didn't even have an option to pickpocket at them anyway. Well, never mind then, I guess.
Interested in work, or was the allure of helping to advance science and being paid for it too much to resist? I'll get right to it then. I need someone to bring me a Gorvid egg.
I already have it. Last week there's an egg for first.
I'm a head biological researcher doing some fascinating and mighty important work with Gorvids. I sent my assistant off to the north with a tracking device, hoping he'd lay hands on a Gorvid egg. I desperately need that egg for my research. Could you bring me one? Oh, and bring back my assistant, too. If you find him with all his pieces still stuck together. He ain't much good for assisting in research if he's all torn up. Sound reasonable?
You're a biological researcher? What can tell me the creatures you work with?
Which of my assorted critters would you like to know about?
Tell me about the Raptidons.
We've got quite a pile of them here on Praetor. Excellent hunters, trackers, and shock troops. Extremely loyal, now that we have them on an all-meaty roll-ups diet.
Manti-wasps.
We tried them, and they were devastating for all of 12 hours. Then we found out the hard way that they're attracted to lightning, which I claim credit for discovering. Once all the clones got zapped, that was about it. There's no more real hives now, just a few wasps left in the mountains.
What about these Gorvids?
Gorvids are absolutely fascinating. A sort of simian-avian hybrid, extremely deadly. Absolutely incredible physiology. I can't wait to have an egg. The thought of being the first person to catalog the process makes me positively giddy with excitement. The profits from my next few papers are going to be incredible.
Biological researcher out looking for monsters that can kill people is a little suspect.
Guilty as charged. My job is studying which critters we can use to fight the Protectorate here on Praetor. Right now,
I'll be glad to know if the Protectorate are
which I'd be more
dead.
than happy to talk on at length if you've an interest.
Sure, tell me about it.
Excellent. Which ones?
Oh, that's enough.
Something else then?
Here's your egg.
Incredible! And to think I sent all those assistants to die for nothing. I should have just
Real.
sent a heavily armed stranger first. Here's your
Yeah, it makes no
reward.
sense.
You've certainly earned it. Now, back to my lab. I'm going to get so many papers published. Every biological researcher will know my name. There's going to be statues of me. Thanks again for bringing me that egg. It really is quite fascinating. Can't wait to get this guy into my lab's incubator. I'm going to be famous. Oh, have any more questions? Which of my assorted critters would you like to know?
We're done here. Alright, so we have over here and over here, and then that's this area completed, really. So which way should I go first? Let's go this way first. We'll leave the strike and what have you to last, right? Because this looks more linear down here, maybe potentially. Hold on, that's something right there. That's lootable. It was. It was also theft. So glad no one saw us. Alright, nothing of interest here.
Sound Someone's bucking for a
I
promotion.
reckon those raps are just for show.
Looks like we're about to have company of the unwanted kind.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just getting it marked on the map. So I can bash it all back down here if I need to. Probably nothing down here. But since we have a jetpack, it doesn't take long to look around anyway. No, I don't think so. Man, the jetpack is so fun. That's a lag. Up above, I think. Up here. Shouldn't be too tricky. Shouldn't be too tricky at all.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
I thought it would be well be ready by now. Oh, I'm almost out of ammo. I have to go get some more ammo soon. Can't even see the thing I'm shooting at.
Ain't recharged. You sure do go through ammo, don't you? Not to worry, we can always craft us more.
Indeed. I have 3 shots left. It just barely lasted us. Barely lasted us. Let's go buy some more. I wonder if Auntie's ship would be a good place to buy more. I wonder if that's where I'll have the most amount of vendors to buy from. I wonder indeed. Orders update. You are hereby temporarily attached to Exploration Exploitation Command and redirected from your standard patrol route. Due to the war, ferrochromium is now in high demand. You will re-coordinate your pathing to include a cavern system highly likely to contain rich concentrations of raw ferrochromium. As for the reports of escaped raptidons going foul in the area, these have yet to be confirmed, and even if true, should be well within your capacity to handle. In any case, shares of the ferrochromium profits of this expedition will be distributed only to marketing group survivors. Remember, ferrochromium is now third in Auntie's top 50 things more important than friendship list. Well, I guess it wasn't within their capacity to handle, but I will take the ferrochromium, you know. And to thank me, I do it for free, I do it for love of the game. And then I'll follow the road down here, and then we'll come back, turn this in. And then I think I will end this episode here, and then I will go running around from place to place buying ammo and hacking the bounty terminals. Off recording, so to watch me do it. Depends. I don't know if there's going to be much fighting left in this southern area, you know? I feel like we pretty much killed all the enemies down here. But there might be fighting still. Oh, there's enemies here. Bit of a dilemma, all things considered. You know what? This video is already 2.5 hours long anyway. I'll go turn this shit in, end the video here, and then go running around buying ammo and stuff. What the hell are you doing here, Commander Purcell? I didn't see you. I'll speak to him in a second. Turn on completed bounty. Boom. Oh, we can do this again. Sure, why not? And again. We have over 100,000 bits.
What have we here? You're definitely not a member of my battalion. You best be here on business. My time is valuable.
Well, aren't you just aware of solar radiation? Not happy with your deployment?
Why would I be? Are your lamps broken? Praetor is a dirtball racked by lightning storms. I understand the strategic value of Praetor, but this assignment is beneath me.
So then why haven't you dealt with the barricade yet?
If I could have solved it that easily, it would have been solved by now. If you think it's so trivial, deal with it yourself.
Maybe I will. Let's talk about that instead.
Make it quick. We were working on getting around it by tunneling through a mountain. Unfortunately, work is ground to a halt, extending my deployment on this void-forsaken dirtball.
Why choose a tunnel? Seems like a lot of work. Why did you stop digging?
Our equipment detected some kind of anomaly, mostly vibrations. Until we know what it is, I ordered to stop. Causing a cave-in gains us nothing.
Sounds like something's bothering you. Why choose a tunnel? Seems like a lot of work.
Agreed. But they have no defenses on that side. Why would you defend the side of an unclimbable mountain range? We could catch them off guard and put an early end to this campaign.
Oh. Chat, I know what happened. The Protectorate were digging on one side, they were digging on the other side, and they were detecting the vibrations of each other's digging efforts. So they both stopped, out of fear, not knowing what it was. Sounds like something is bothering you.
Of course not, No, I'm not gonna dig into this right now.
Fair enough, back to the topic at hand. Farewell.
I assume you've got something important to discuss, or a report to give.
There was some Protectorate forces on the far side of the tunnel. I dealt with them.
That is by far the best news I've heard all day. If you were one of mine, I'd give you a promotion for speeding along my departure from this sad lump of rock they call a moon. I'll send orders to have them finish the tunnel immediately. I assume you've got something important to discuss.
Well, alright. Military supply set. No, I don't think she has ammo. No. Alright, chat, I'm gonna end this video here. I've been recording for almost 3 hours. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go running around hacking bounty terminals and buying ammo. So, when we come back, we should be right here with a shit ton of ammo. And a bit more bits, maybe. Well, who knows. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps a lot. Follow on Twitch helps even more. But regardless, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.